Hey, Luba. God, I'm so tired. It's because of Friday. We're doing this on a Friday. Well, Friday, and the guy kept saying dream, which makes me tired. So now I'm tired.
It's okay.
Is it?
The next part will surely wake you up.
Will it?
Maybe. Take the boar.
Oh, I have to press B to mount the boar. Oh, God. Oh, goodbye, sheep. Goodbye, sheep. Ah!
Bonk.
How do I... Oh, I can't. Oh, here we go. Ah! Okay, he's stuck. I'm not going any further.
Well, he got you this far. Thanks, boar.
Hope there's not another boy I have to fight.
You don't have to fight it.
Well, I mean, if I see it, Derek. I can't simply just let it be alive.
Alright, well, don't look.
That boy right there.
Just close your eyes and I will guide you. Alright, well.
Derek, is the boy
sure
in front of
shield.
me? My eyes are closed. The shield even... Oh, the shield does work. It feels like it's broke. I don't actually want to fight the boy.
It's not that great.
I mean, I'm fucking invincible.
You're going the wrong way.
Fucker. Get
For real
fucked.
this time.
Oh shit, he's gonna attack me. Never mind, I think he gave up.
Hey, nerd.
I wish there was some sort of speed boost. Ah! Fucker!
Alright, that made playing this... That made the boxes worth it. To get to this point. It's okay.
Oh, man.
I don't have to worry about you doing something weird here.
What do you mean, Derek?
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know,
Whenever-
a little optimism now and then.
whenever
wouldn't
I
hurt
fight-
us.
Such
Or
cheek.
encounter a creature,
Actually, you might want to save.
I should have to walk around in a circle. For each creature I've previously encountered. That could be the Forest of Myths thing. See, like, there's
Sure.
a person right here. So now I go, woo!
Beware.
Oh, that's Pokemon.
Beware the words.
Oh!
What do you mean?
Contagious.
Ah, words.
Those who dream.
Those who Dr. Eam.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Okay.
It is not quizzical.
What the hell?
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his
Perhaps
eyes.
we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Nier and
You can
Weiss.
speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
What? The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever from the world of their own dreams. That doesn't sound that bad. The village mayor determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Hey, Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching
Now
slightly.
see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes.
Well, yes,
I think you have.
said the mayor.
In other words, we've caught the
Said
death
Engineer.
dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Janier's suspicion, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's
My
remarks.
remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Nier had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation.
Said the mayor.
A specific word. Something.
Oh, it's getting darker. Nier and Rice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider. Too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
It's probably a dream. The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Weiss looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Nier like a contagion. Wait, said Nier suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, 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 I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? A sheep? Cried Weiss suddenly, pointing at the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, they realized they were shaking their heads yes, and it changed to a no shake. I remember, he said. Those who dream, that's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval of Nier. That sounds right, he says, as a stray sheet of paper floated to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across the long piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace coming to his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there's an exit, I know about it. Well, what about that door over there? The door is broken.
It's
and
broken.
unable to open. Oh, what a shame. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village is beautiful, he said, to no one in particular, and it's filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and sucked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. I won't stop trying until it happens. Nier nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Nier, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The Grimoire looked from Nier to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us nothing that can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization drawing on his face. Oh my god, you're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called the departing forms of Nier and Weiss. We're all counting on you. Nier slowly faded into the misty forest, and the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once
Looks like he's
before,
been
he
in this
thought.
place before.
But where? Junior's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and the human in time for dinner, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction. Mosk of the rocks determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, his wife was proven to be particularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by the rainer of physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Junior to pick up the pace and grumbling about the slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles helping more adept by navigating the environment, Junior snapped, "Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk." Junior leaned against a tree and tried to snatch the knots from his back. "How can this stupid forest be so big?" he muttered to himself. The moment the word trembled in his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, quick, hiss, and hiss roared out a window or out of his teeth. Junior slapped his hands over his ear and screamed, "Weiss, what's going on?" Junior could see Weiss' mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as the Junior was saying, the sound diminished. He removed his hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. Shack, 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 shack. Chicka-chee, 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 chicka-chee. Woo, woo, wumma. Woo, woo, wumma. Shick, shick, seek. Shick, 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 seek. As the insects of the anticiple, Junior began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. One if it's lacking, two if it's ideal, three if it's dangerous, what is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it's all in force, and maybe it's the key to getting out of this place.
I have the answer. So,
one if it's lacking, two if it's ideal, three if it's dangerous.
I will make sure we don't
what
get
is
it wrong.
One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous. What is it? One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous.
If you progress the dialogue, it'll probably give you options.
Oh, the answer is a secret. The answer is a seesaw. How should I know? One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal. Secret? Your secret is not safe with two, because one person will betray you and backstab you at your most vulnerable moment. So it must be a seesaw. Something that's ideal.
If you answer wrong, it's
but dangerous for three. Oh, it's a seesaw. Weiss's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. Ren ren wah! Ren ren wah! Shick 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 key! Shick shick key! When Junior came through, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he had heard somewhere before. One if it is lacking, two if it is ideal, three if it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forceful, but it's the key to getting out of this place. Did I leave it to you, the answer? The answer is a secret. The answer is a seesaw. How should I know? Must be a seesaw. Something that's ideal to two people, but dangerous to three. Oh, it's a seesaw! Weiss's mouth flew open. Before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. Ren ren wah! Ren ren wah! Shick shick key! Shick shick key! When Junior came through, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he had heard somewhere before. One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Did I leave it to you to answer? One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a seesaw. Something that's ideal for two people, but dangerous for three. Oh, it's a seesaw! Weiss's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted.
I wonder how long
Red
he'll
red
keep
wah!
this up.
Red red wah! Shick shiki! Shick shiki! When Junior came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects are creating words he had heard somewhere before. One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages! Is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced. Maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. One if it is lacking, two if it is ideal, three if it is dangerous. What is it?
Why does this guide say it's a be careful not to make a mistake here?
I haven't made a mistake once. The answer is a seesaw.
Please just answer the correct answer.
How should I know? Weiss's mouth flew open. Before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. Run, shik, shik, chee, shik, shik, chee. When Janier came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words. Words he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it?
It's only the first riddle.
By my pages! Is this a riddle? I guess so. I feel it's sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Okay. The answer is the
Please. Zinker, there's a couple more of these. Please stop. But just go.
Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to Engineer's side and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. You're right. So, 2 with it is not ideal. The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Janier like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forests arthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. The cast of glee, pleased at the passing of the test, Janier moved on with new intensity.
With the cast of glee.
The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Janier after a bit. While he spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of the forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned the corner and found themselves facing the cast of glee. Smiling, Janier picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. That way, Glee. That's where we go. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it. Janier grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? A bird! Sunlight's too easy, right? Sunlight's too easy, right?
It's not. They said it's easy. They said this one is pretty easy. You know what? Sunlight's too easy, actually.
Oh,
I wouldn't pick sunlight, that's for sure.
Indeed, said Weiss. I am very tired of letters sprouting legs and fleeing from my room in the dead of night. Oh, yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? Weiss turned from Janier and fluttered his pages sadly. Perhaps I should have taken on the challenge after all. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. When am I? Oh, you've already heard this part before.
The guide I looked up.
Weiss emitted a long groan and fell to the ground with a thump.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna be a problem.
Surely even your foolishness is not so profound. I guess you're right, said Janier. That doesn't make sense, does it?
The guide made it sound like there were like dire consequences to messing up.
What guide were you
like
looking at?
Probably Game Rant.
Sunlight.
So, yeah.
A plume of water. I mean, these are pretty dire consequences. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating shivering light that spanned the entire horizon. Oh, my ears, said Weiss softly. I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I misunderstood the intentions of this
my
place.
ears.
Ah, my ears. You know,
I've never seen such a sight.
In collective, I wanted to make. I thought of a card. I only thought of the flavor of it, but I wanted to make a card called "The Walls Are Ears." It's just a picture of a bunch of ears. I didn't know what to do with it though. I just like the explanation. The walls are ears. Hey, look, cried Janier, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestle among us. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Janier walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small green man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in an astronaut suit, while his face was obscured by a visor. Began Janier, but before he could get any further, the imposter held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Janier tried to ask the cookman who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question.
That sounds like Among Us.
We wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss. It seems you must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Janier. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? A man, a demon, an angel. Well, the answer is man, right?
You know what? You figure it out.
4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. A demon, an angel, a man. 4 legs in the morning, 4. And 2 at noon. But if it's not a man, then it's an angel. But I feel like it's a man, right?
Well, there's one way to find out.
End the night with 3. What am I? 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. I don't know anything regarding to angels or demons. That's a problem. Angel having 4 legs. 2 at noon. But end the night with 3. What does that mean? Demon. 3 legs. It can't be the bed. Can't be time because it's not an option. Angel represent time? 2 at noon. See, because a man has 2 legs at noon. How does he get the 3rd leg? Where does he pick up the extra leg?
Maybe he's like a weird serial killer.
And why is there 4 of them in the
Takes
morning?
people's legs.
And what does he do with them? Somebody... I'm home alone right now. There should be no noises upstairs. I think it's the cat. Man, is that
that's
you?
3 footsteps.
Where did you get the 3rd leg?
I hear
Hey.
3 footsteps.
Does Satan have 3 legs?
Maybe it's taking longer by letting you figure it out.
Yeah, it is. I'm literally not going to answer until I determine what the right answer is, and then correctly select the 2 wrong answers and see what they say. Is it man?
Do I tell you the right answer or do I tell you the wrong answer?
But then we don't know. I can't trust you.
It's a man.
Yeah, so alright, it was a man. Why is it a man? A demon. As soon as the words were spoken, the force began to swirl around.
I don't remember.
Really? See, I thought it was man, but I can't figure out why. I just can figure it out. Okay, I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything interesting from those, anyhow. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloak fairs. He spoke a single word. World. Correct. That the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Janier. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It'll make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Janier watched, mist seeped from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Janier and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. "Good gravy!" he cried. "You made it. You actually made it back." His left hand grasped Janier's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. "Gah! By the heavens! Stop shaking me, fool! We've not even told you if you were successful or not." The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. "I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again." Janier withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. "We broke the Death Dream seal," he said. "At least I think we did." The mayor's face beamed as Janier filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Janier cocked his head. "Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself." Janier and the mayor obediently climbed across the atop the grassy earth. "Have you forgotten?" continued Weiss. It is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue." With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. "This is the first time," began the mayor, "the first time I felt tired since I was in prison here." His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they awakened from their dream. Janier shook the mayor's shoulder gently. "Good news," he said. "I think we made it." "Oh, wow," said the mayor in an odd voice. "We did. I'm back." He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. "You two have no idea how much this means." Was I standing here the whole time? "The Death Dream was spreading around our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it. But I guess that wasn't the case. I have caught the disease and became trapped in my own dream." The mayor started to stand and collapsed back to earth. He stared at his legs and tried to remember how they worked, then glanced at Janier and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. "Real life may take some getting used to," said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. "You shall return in short order, I'm sure. For now, you should return home and rest." "No," said the mayor, swaying to an unsteady feet. "No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them." As the mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village and bowed his head and prayed silently. "This is a holy tree," he explained. "When the prayer was finished, the guardian of village history, memories, superstition, always make a mission harder. You should put faith in the gods." The mayor shook his head. "Not the gods, the words. A legend says that a tree is home to powerful magic known as the sealed verse. Janier and Weiss could not contain the surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. "I say," muttered Weiss, "this is most certainly a stroke of luck." As the three of them said their goodbyes, Janier mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and mysterious words he had left with them. "I once saw a version of you that was not yourself," muttered the mayor. "What in the world does that mean?" Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. "You know," he said softly, "this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too." Janier tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. "Deja vu, right?" "Deja vu! I just been in this place before. I hear in the streets, and I know it's my time to walk." But it doesn't mean anything. Janier gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? The riddle proved to be the most difficult one of all.
Thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Are we sleeping still?
No.
Okay. Why was it man?
I don't know. I didn't look it up either. I don't remember. I definitely knew at some point.
Yes, all a touch too easy.
There's 2 more dreams to sort out.
Okay.
They're a lot shorter.
It's almost as if someone
You
was
probably just skip
guiding
through,
us to this
honestly.
village.
And you get a weapon afterwards. That's probably the best weapon for the first part.
But I have a sword that is a circle.
Oh, you need it regardless.
True.
I think you get a weapon.
Well, time to circle twice. Okay.
That's why I didn't complain too much.
This person must be.
It
Yeah.
would appear that
It's a pretty lax area.
I can't say I'm very.
perhaps you
Sure
I have the
is.
answer here. You can just go fast if you want.
Alright, oh boy. Wow, what a dream. Hello? Hi. Oh, what's going on? Hi, who are you? The one known as Nier extends his hand. Force my eyes open. There's water! Bunch of water everywhere. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh. The end of the corridor, find a row of 20 gorgeous canopy beds resting atop a carpet of velvet, all covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs.
Literally northeast,
Oh
northeast,
my god.
north.
Please, for the love of God. Corpses, oh my god, shut up. Oh god, I squint down the dim and proceed east, you said?
East.
Squint down and
Yeah,
proceed
it's northeast, northeast, east, north,
east.
north. Just make sure you don't go too fast. There you go. Should be all set.
They told me to go northeast, northeast.
And then north.
Okay. Now only one more dream to do. No, okay. Alright.
I was gonna say, do you really want to just waste that much time?
And no, I just want to do the dream. 1, 2, 3. I think it'll just dream. Alright, speedrun time.
No, I sure don't want to waste time.
Oh, whoa! Oh, what's going on? Is that a giraffe? Oh my god! Where am I? Who am I? Who are you? What is going on? Art? Breathe! Oh god! Oh.
Beta.
Okay. Beta. Oh no! Oh god! Oh.
That was rough.
You said it, Engineer. That was the roughest one yet.
I'm positive I have seen that place before.
What place?
Me too.
It all merged
You
around.
all weird on me too.
What was with the giraffe?
Okay, there.
Oh,
Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes,
Sure.
if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have
Right.
had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
me too. My
telling
voice
me.
is shot.
Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I was going lightheaded from the fucking reading, like where I did the
If only
riddle.
you didn't have to repeat yourself like 30 times.
Okay, but it was even hurting just before that when I was going fast. But then,
Thank you so
like,
much.
all right, that was funny though. Okay,
Here,
just
I
endlessly
have
looping
something for
there.
you.
I think that was fucking hilarious. Just changing. Look, I don't know. Oh, cool, I got faith.
This looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown.
Okay, thanks.
But
Well, we appreciate it.
thank you again.
No problem. Thanks, loser, for giving me the weapon. Yeah, that looks like it's a really strong fucking sword. And probably is really OP early on. Alright.
I was using it near the end too. I upgraded it, of course,
yeah,
but
you just upgraded it, yeah. I'm just gonna use something that's fun. Well, honestly, I kind of want to keep that save file. I thought it was funny. Then again, I don't know if I'm really gonna want to go back to that. God, what an interesting concept to do for a game like that. Just
yeah.
pull you into a text adventure.
So how was the village?
There's a lot of just like strange things that feel out of place, but
Magnificent.
are
There are no words.
some of them are annoying, some are fun.
Neat.
Kanya, you didn't even come with us the first time.
Let's get back to Pokemon.
Yeah, she knew better.
I actually thought they were gonna do a
She'll
legitimate
probably
time
wanna
skip
know
there.
What's going on in there?
Oh, no.
I thought that's where that would have been fucked. Can you imagine like going somewhere and coming back so like it's 3 years later?
Get out of my way! I have to save
Hit the boar with your boar.
Calm down.
Oh, okay.
You cannot prevail if you are blinded
going.
with rage.
Ah! It didn't really do much.
No, it sure doesn't. But it's funny.
Is it? Oh, I
I
can't
don't know.
stop him.
I had a little chuckle.
Ugh. I think it's funnier to hit all these sheep. Fuck. They're all dead. Ow, fuck.
Let's go.
Whack.
Whack. Okay. Now, here's an important question that we should iron out. Does it count if the boar takes the outdoor stairs?
You're not taking them. I don't think it counts.
You're just saying
You're not
at the
touching
same
them.
time. Of course it counts.
Well, you're not touching them.
You're right, but you're just saying at the same time. If you said that with an actual belief, Derek, then I would have taken your word for it. You're just saying that at the same
I
time.
did say that with actual belief.
You did, but you also just saying that at the same time. And that's your main goal. But then you thought, man, I would also believe in that too, so it's not like I'm really lying to him. But because you're doing it to save time, I mean, I can't. You understand, right?
I mean,
It's a seesaw!
I feel like it was regardless of. I feel like it wasn't important what I said.
One with it is lacking, was it? I mean, yeah. It doesn't... Derek, do answers really matter? That's what that's what the Death Dream taught us. It always brings us back to the same place. Doesn't matter what you say, you
Yeah,
always end up
it was
back at
something
square
like
one
that.
anyways. Right? You always end up back at the door. Back at the broken door that cannot open.
Even I, with my
You always
natural
end...
love for words and no desire
It's
to
just a
visit
metaphor
that
for
place
life,
ever
Derek.
again.
The Death Dream... Luna, where were you? You came from the ceiling! How did you come from the ceiling? Where were you? The cat just dropped from the ceiling!
Yes.
She dropped down the ceiling, was like surprised to land, and then just looked at me and like, meow. Like, what? It's like a James Bond mission gone
You guys
wrong.
did well.
And yeah, you always,
You've been making a lot of
you always
blind
end up
trips
back
lately.
at the door. That's
Are you sure you're not pushing
that's a good
yourself too
phrase.
hard?
I wish we had like people who animated
okay.
for us, because
I
I
can't
just
just
want
sit
them to
around all
animate
day.
every
Mhm.
single
Sick
moment
after
with the door. Just every single disappointment of Derek as we
If you
get
say
back
so.
to the door. Every surprise, every trick, every
So,
slight. I
anything
can't
I
believe
can
I'm
do
doing
for you?
this.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans? The work probably won't
canal.
happen for a while. But once it's done, we can use the canal. Unfortunately, however, if you're willing to help out, I'd...
no problem.
Is this a side
Great.
quest?
So, the man I originally asked, I'm starting to get a little worried. I'll mark the location of... He always carries a red back...
Got it.
No. It's important, I think.
Okay. Is it always? Well, Derek, you must have some interesting conversation to go with the Death Dream or something.
A canal
How about the
is
Death Train?
Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endless.
Oh, I was
miles
trying to
behind
figure out
us.
Don't you just float
a
everywhere
good side
anyway?
quest to do
Do you think I am borne aloft by the
Right,
wind,
right.
to
lad?
not have to worry about
It
money
takes
ever again.
stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
That's fair.
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
I'm very tired now. That Death Dream actually put me to sleep. So much reading. That did not wake me up at all,
Yeah.
Derek. You lied to me.
Oh yeah, I lied.
That fucking like knocked me out. I like put so much energy into the reading too. It's already May?
Oh, I only did
There was
that.
a bit of a time skip.
I mean the day changes on there. That day doesn't really mean anything.
That's it. Oh, I can fight that guy. I'm invincible now. Nah.
Sure.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Nice. What else is new, Derek? Give me the Derek lowdown.
Uh,
With me.
huh. I definitely had stuff.
Oh, that's theirs.
Did you hear about the Olympics?
No, what happened?
About the opening ceremony?
No, what happened?
The selections of music were exactly what you'd expect from Japan.
Caramel dancing?
No, that's like Sweden.
Is it actually? No, it's Japan. It's Tokyo. What the fuck you talking about?
Dancing. Origin.
Japan. Derek, Phineas and Ferb can't be wrong.
Are you alright, lad?
Caramel Dancing Swedish original.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Japan,
lost
Derek.
health. You must be more
Japan.
careful.
I don't understand what you're. What's so confusing about this? I know I'm pretty tired, but like I don't get what's with you, man.
Hang on.
Are you in the ceiling again? I don't know why you're researching anything. Am I really gonna pay attention to what you say there? Ezio from Assassin's Creed?
Okay.
Are you the guy who's supposed
The
to...
song
God,
is
it's over.
is by the Swedish pop group Caramel.
What about ABBA?
Surely you
The
must realize nothing
animated
good can
GIF
come of being involved
was
with this particular endeavor.
taken from the opening credits of Hopotan,
Easy, Vice.
a Japanese adult
Hey,
visual
so,
novel.
Are you alright? What happened?
So we're both right. In a way.
No, just me. Anyhow, what were other song choices they chose? What other weird music
It's
they
my
play? They do
wife.
Popey
She
Po?
left home a
Popey
week
Po,
ago and
Popey
hasn't
Po!
been back.
No. We had
I'm
music
so
from
worried I
Dragon
can't even
Quest,
focus on my work. Oh,
Chrono
That's
Trigger,
weird.
Ace
Dumpling,
Combat,
where are you?
Tales of series,
Hell
Hunter.
yeah!
That's terrible.
Sonic,
Would you like us
Hell yeah!
Final Fantasy.
that
I
for
believe Final
me?
Fantasy 13,
Almost.
Sure.
Could've
Phantasy
been-
Star,
But
Yeah.
She
Kingdom
always
Hearts.
used
all right. And I guess
Really?
I'll start with them.
No way! That's hype!
Thank you.
What do you think
This
they
means the
played,
world
Zinker,
to
from
me.
Kingdom Hearts at the
Oh,
Olympics?
and by the way,
Something from
my
Utada
wife
Hikara.
always carries a red
Did they do the
badge, just
Skrillex
like
one?
mine.
That'd be
If you
fucking
mention that,
funny.
It might ring some bells.
Zinker, it's the Olympics.
Simple
I've
and
met
clean.
some odd couples in my day.
It's the
None
Olympics.
who felt the need to wander about flaunting
Don't
matching
think twice.
luggage.
Olympics.
You need to get with the
Olympics.
times. Coordinated outfits.
You
are
know,
all
they
you
played it
playing
in like a coliseum.
I
You know,
got it!
like
Plus, these bags are special.
Fate of the Unknown?
the Olympic
For our
Coliseum.
anniversary.
That's weird that they play that, because I
Now
think
my
that's from
sweet
Hercules.
dumpling is gone.
Olympus
It's very
Coliseum.
fitting, though, so that's fair.
Oh,
They played
Okay,
apparently
just
Olympus
stay calm.
Coliseum as well as
We'll go
Heroes
look for her,
Fanfare.
alright? You sit tight.
Fanfare is the combat music, yeah. That would make sense.
And of course, Nier,
I'm willing
Song of
to
the
bet that
Ancients.
man knows more about his wife absconding
That's
My
than
favorite.
crazy.
on.
Whoever let them choose that,
They-
I mean, that's awesome.
It's Japan. That was like, it would have been wrong if they chose anything else.
Well, no, I was expecting weeb music. I was expecting video game music. That's really fucking random. Japan isn't just like all Japan is all weebs, Derek, not all gamers.
I think you underestimate like their.
I'm not saying there
significance
isn't a lot of
about,
gamers
like,
in Japan. I'm just saying they're all weebs. They're weebs before they're they're gamers. You're less likely to find someone that plays video games and is not a weeb, as opposed to finding someone that is a weeb but doesn't play video games. Fact.
You do.
I don't know. What am I supposed to be doing? All right, I can.
Heading towards the X.
Where could that X be? Those two old men. Two old men in the X. Wait. No, I'm not
Ah,
actually.
yes, my favorite stick.
That wasn't a stick. I
Okay.
actually didn't know where to go, dick. You know what? Fuck you.
Oh, 'cause
We're
you
going
did
to
that
the door
before.
now. That's punishment for being an asshole. When I was genuinely lost.
You did this last time.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't doing it on
Oh,
purpose
no,
that time,
Zinker,
and you were
you're-
a dick. You deserve it now.
Hey there, I'm looking for a woman
You're
carrying a red
constantly
bag.
being stupid in the show. How am I supposed to tell when it's serious or fake?
I mean, I feel like at this point you should just know. I guess
They
it's
also play
nice that
music
you
from-
assumed I had to be
uh,
faking being stupid, as opposed to actually being stupid. So in a way, well, it's not really a compliment, but
She
it's
hasn't
probably
been
the best
home
thing
for her
I
husband's
will
work.
get.
Do
So
you know
it's
anything about
They
where
also
she
played
might
music
be?
from Soul Calibur.
okay. I don't know if that's hype.
That's the last one I didn't really get to
Trouble
say.
in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change.
Game Hearts is
I mean,
hype,
they
but
did some other games too, but like,
Where did they play from Sonic?
Anyway, the short
Just-
answer
I wanna
is
know.
no. She hasn't been around here either.
let me pull that back up.
Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop.
I'll do that.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a
Oh,
round
she's gonna sit on it, dude.
three?
You're golden.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old
No
enough to
thanks.
drink.
I'm not in the milfs.
Why not? Dick, she's got experience. She's only gonna teach you what she knows. Oh, she knows nothing.
Starlight
What was that in
from
answer
Sonic.
to? Starlight. What does that mean? Starlight.
I don't know.
What? Starlight. I don't think it's real.
I don't either.
Hey there,
A red bag? Last time she could.
leaving town.
Oh,
If
she's
she has
leaving
truly
town.
left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Oh, she's
You should-
she sure is leaving him. It'd be a shame if she died to a bunch of shades trying to leave her husband. Yeah, more or less. Whew. The exhaustion's hitting me hard now. Fortunately, we only got like 10 more minutes left in this episode, I think.
Starlight Zone is in Sonic 1, I guess.
Oh, okay. That's weird. The
I
X
think
is
it's like one
gone.
of like the last zones.
There's no X. Where's the X? Where am I going?
Just keep heading that way.
Alright.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Oh, she became the shade.
No,
Yeah.
Look at this.
of course not.
It
I
is
mean, that makes
identical
sense.
to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
Does a black scrawl turn them into
I
shades?
fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Oh, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
I don't know.
However
Well, that-
difficult
I mean,
it
that
may
must
be,
be it,
we've
'cause
no
obviously
choice but to tell the man
It's not that the
truth.
shades killed her. That's not. We would have saw the shades killing her corpse or something if they killed her, or well if they killed her they could have killed her and turned her into.
Maybe
a
they
shade.
eat people.
Right, but it's not.
Maybe
that.
they Zinker, maybe that shade realized, oh fuck, I just murdered someone. The cops are gonna be here soon. I gotta hide the body.
Cannibalism is the worst way to hide a body.
Okay, well they could have grabbed a shovel.
It's literally, it's a little. That's
Just because you
also
haven't
not the
seen a shade
best.
with a shovel doesn't mean they can't hold a shovel.
Either or, no, like clearly they turn into shades because they bleed. The shades bleed. You saw it right there, that red bag and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like we literally just killed the wife.
That's just jelly.
Okay, I mean, sure, it's weird. So then, as you know, when you hit humans, they drop all their jelly, so it's still
No, they
logic
drop
still-
blood.
Hey, did you find
And they're
Shadow
jelly
is
if
the
they
shade
happen to have any
drop
jelly
jelly.
on them. Have you ever hit someone holding jelly, Derek?
We didn't.
Basically, the principle
You
behind
know,
like,
maybe that
got this off the
shade
shade.
just likes to accessorize.
yeah.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god.
Ask the man.
If I may, my good man, what?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself.
Okay. Hello. You're pretty cute.
Hi, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
No.
What in the world are you talking
Yeah,
about?
see? You owe that shade an apology.
Do I?
Oh,
I think I have the right
found my
logic.
bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Something's weird here.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
Something's weird here.
Back to the dream.
5 minutes later.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling. But I'm also
Like how his name is
so
Redbag
sorry.
Man, she's Redbag
This
Woman.
is all my fault.
Yeah, that's
If I
their.
didn't
Those
eat
are their
that
full
apple
names.
you were saving. Oh God, I'm such an idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home
Well, this dude
again,
has
okay?
problems.
Run away?
You
Have
do.
lost
This
your
is only the
mind? I
beginning.
just went to visit my parents.
With him?
I told you about this. Going to see my family.
Yeah,
gone for a
I
week,
hope you,
remember? Ugh,
don't-
Are you serious
Don't worry,
right
you
now?
won't get to.
Why
You won't
don't
be
you
able to
ever
forget
listen
about
to me?
Red Bag Man.
Okay.
Lad, my brilliant
Main story
intuition
character right
suggests
there.
we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Redbag Man's like, no, don't leave me here. Stick around and what should I do, Derek? Honestly.
I think stick around and listen to the funnier one. But
I
Okay.
can't believe you didn't listen
I don't
to
know what
me.
the other one does.
And you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
Oof. This would already make me cry.
Oh, like you're some
Think
perfect
about a
angel.
relationship.
You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid. I'm
Maybe it's
right
not
about
funny.
this,
I don't
yeah?
remember.
If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife.
Oh no.
right?
I actually just have to choose one.
Wait, you're asking me?
Oh no.
Only
it's
two
the
options.
I mean, I'm no fool. It's the
Well, you
husband
shouldn't have
always.
eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
So was eating her
Did I
apple.
cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
My
You're
stamps.
damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob.
Oh no, I have to help them here too.
You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
He's in the wrong here. Honestly, both of them.
Oh, the both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
I mean, yeah, really.
Talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
There you go. How do they know what magazines are? It's the way they exist. Oh, they're still fighting.
What, you think they don't have magazines?
1 hour later.
Do you not even understand
We're just
how
still
frustrating
standing
this is,
here.
you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine.
Boy,
hate
this relationship
me.
seems
I'll
to be
still
blossoming.
sleep like a baby, knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Yeah.
God damn, how do people do
Bryce,
this?
what do I do?
I just don't understand. I don't think I could get this angry
Yeah.
at someone. I have very recent, like,
I don't know how people can just be so
Anger
irrationally
like this.
angry at someone.
but I don't understand how you just, like, kind of, like,
You
crack
turn
out
on
the
your heel
insults.
and walk away
someone
as
you
fast
care
as your
about.
Yeah.
legs can carry
I
you,
don't
my
know.
good lad.
That's
I
it.
get anger, but I
had
just
enough.
don't get, like, a barrage of insults. I don't get it.
Instead of belittling me,
Mhm.
why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Is this how
Well, I
relationships
sort of
work?
wanted it to be a surprise.
I wish I went and did the
Oh,
other
you
errand.
big
This
silly
was
Billy.
funny.
Well, this calls
I'm
for
very
a
tired.
celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Ha! Apple pie. She means a cream pie. Sex joke. Please, for the love of God, let me out.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
You and me both,
Well,
Book. You
looks
and me
like we
both.
made up, so all's well that ends well.
I need to fall
Of
asleep
course,
in
of
my
all
own
that
death dream
madness,
now.
I've forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
I'm not even kidding. I'm so tired.
Heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
I guess. Where's the save point? Mr. Save Point guy. Where is he?
He's right there.
No, save point guy.
There's no save point, guy.
Yeah, there is.
That was a save point.
There's a save point guy.
Mailbox.
He's the mailman.
It's across the river
What does that mean?
or canal.
Oh, I see. There we go. Alright, guys, another successful episode. Oh, get off the stairs. See you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!